CBC News this week in Vancouver announced that there were 2,500 brand new condo units sitting empty in the city. And when we look at Toronto, they're also dealing with canceled condo projects left and center. But what's really happening in Victoria's condo market? Let me break down this September's numbers and it might surprise you. So in September, condo sales fell 18.5% compared to the same time last year. There was just 154 units transacted in the month. Meanwhile, single family homes, sales volumes are actually up 6.3%. So why are condos struggling while houses are holding strong? And what does this mean if you're thinking about buying or selling? So let's talk real numbers. The median condo price in Victoria came in at $539,450. It's actually pretty stable over the year, a bit of an uptick from last month, but the average condo price is sitting at $562,700. But here's the thing, we've got just shy of 3,700 active listings right now. That's up almost 10% from last year. So that means more supply and fewer buyers. And you know what that means? It means that we're shifting towards the lower end of a balanced market, perhaps a buyer's market, especially in the one bed and studio segment. Now, before you panic, let's put this into perspective. Vancouver developers are literally giving deposits back to the buyers because they can't meet their pre-sale targets. Currently, there's 2,500 condos that are completed, brand new, sitting empty, with nobody in them. Nobody really wants to rent them. It's probably difficult to rent them as well at the current prices. So why is this? A lot of these developers have built condos that cost almost $800,000 for 450 square feet. And it turns out, not a shocker there, that people don't want to pay that much for a shoebox condo. Luckily, Victoria is not anywhere near there yet, but it does show that there's similar sentiment and buyer hesitation out there. So meanwhile, in Toronto, 9 condo projects were canceled just this year. Developers are going into receivership. Projects are sitting half-built for years or completely empty upon completion, and the market's giving serious 1990s condo crash vibes. But in Victoria, we're actually in a balanced market. Our sales to listing ratio is sitting in that sweet spot where there's no crazy pressure either way. We're not booming, but we're definitely not crashing. So here's my take as somebody watching this market daily. Victoria's condo market is correcting, not collapsing. Interest rates are coming down, which are helping some first-time buyers and people on the fence get into the market, and they typically start out with condo product. The difference between Victoria and Vancouver, our developers haven't gone crazy with the micro units. The difference with Toronto is that we don't have condo projects falling apart left and right. There's actually very few condo projects under construction or planned. Most of the new construction is 100% purpose-built rental, which will continue to ease some of that rental demand. We have seen CMHC vacancy rates tick up a bit and rental prices soften. So if you're buying, you have options. So what does this mean for you? If you're a buyer, you have a lot of options, real options out there. You can take your time to negotiate and not feel pressured. With almost 10% more inventory than last year, you're really in the driver's seat. But if you're selling, you need to price it right and present it well. This isn't 2021 where anything sells in a matter of hours with multiple offers. But if it's priced correctly and shows well, good condos are still moving, especially in quality buildings. So the bottom line, Victoria's condo market is softer than single-family homes. It's very clear. But we're nowhere near the crisis levels of Vancouver and Toronto. We're seeing normal seasonal patterns in a balanced market. The real question isn't whether the market's cooling. It is. The question is, are you positioned to take advantage of it? Because you won't know what the bottom of the market is until it's too late and prices start ticking up. We don't know what's going to happen next spring. We'll see what the Bank of Canada does, if that really helps support the market or put it back into upward motion. So what's your take on the condo market? Are you seeing opportunities or are you going to be waiting it out? Drop a comment below, and if you want to see the full market stats, I'll put the link in my description. And hey, if this really helped you understand what's happening in the Victoria real estate scene, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to break down the numbers every month so you don't have to. You can visit my condo dashboard on my website, www.8x.realestate. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.